good, brothers and sisters, man? I'm just on here. Want to talk to y'all for a brief moment, not too long. Um, Trying to see what's going on out here with our people, man, because it's kind of crazy that you got brothers out here knowing we who we are, children of Israel, and got a problem with husbands and their wives dwelling together, which the Most High love it. But you got brothers that don't love it. Now, it's two things I can think of. One is they got an evil eye, and another thing, they undercover gumps, abominable sodomites. I'm just gonna be honest because what man looks at another man, a brother, in his union with his wife and say, why is he dwelling with his wife like that? You know what I'm saying? Why are they on the same accord? Man, that's some suspect tendencies to me because I don't know no straight brothers or real brothers that look at another brother and wondering why he dwelling with his wife the way he dwell with her. So if y'all brothers got some um, abominable spirits on you, pray to the Most High to get it off you, seriously. Because you got an unclean spirit on you. If you're looking at another brother and saying, why is he dwelling with his wife that way? You might be a sodomite, man. And you be battling with that spirit. Ask the Most High, pray to get that spirit off you. Because that'll make no sense. That'll make no sense for brothers to say, why is this man with his wife? What do you mean, why is this man with his wife? Because we join together as one. What you talking about? That's why. The Most High look at it as beautiful. You wicked things look at it as something different. It says wicked and evil. And the Most High don't look at it that way. That's why I said, man, what's really going on here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get that spirit off y'all for real. That's a wicked spirit you got on you. Going around telling brothers that and looking at them and trying to tell them how they're supposed to dwell with their wives and don't even know them because niggas don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know me personally. So how can you jump out there and say anything and you don't even know me? So you bear false witness, and the Most High hates people that bear false witness. So do you really believe it's written, or you just going off of what? Because I know I'm an Israelite now, and I'm just gonna act the way I want to act. That's what it look like. Because you ain't going off what's written, man. Because if you feared the Most High, you wouldn't go around being a talebearer, a false witness. You wouldn't have an evil eye towards your brother and sister. And you wouldn't have that sodomite spirit on you if you really feared the Most High. Because that's crazy, I'm telling you. I had a brother talking about, man, why don't you just talk to brothers? And y'all come together. Listen, man, if I want to talk with my wife, that's what I'm going to do. I don't have to always talk with brothers, man. We don't see eye to eye on scriptures, some of us. So my wife, we see eye to eye on scriptures. And it's crazy for another man to try to come and tell a brother how to dwell with his wife. Y'all niggas is wicked, sick, and y'all need to stay in your own pocket. Make sure you and your wife is on the same accord. If you got children, make sure you teach your children. Worry about your household. Don't worry about what a brother and his wife is doing together. If a brother and wife is dwelling together according to the Most High and is a good union and they're not sinning, why are you worried about it? Which one is to do? Say, hey woman, and slap him or something, and you be like, okay, yeah, he's a man. Man, what, like, y'all brothers are crazy, man. Seriously, I ain't never seen this in my life growing up. The way y'all be acting, knowing y'all Israelites, y'all mind is gone. Like, who told y'all that a man has to act a certain way towards his wife? Like, who told y'all this, man? Where y'all getting this wicked, sick spirit from? It ain't none of the Most High. It ain't none of the Most High. So I don't know where y'all getting this spirit from. It's of man. Because y'all got that from man because it's brothers that will tell you they had orders to go out there and attack the black women. And y'all niggas that say y'all not affiliated with these camps and all that, y'all got that same spirit on y'all because, yeah, y'all feel that way. Stop, man. You can't fool me. Y'all feel that same way because y'all act that same way. And that's why I said, and this brothers is crazy. It's brothers that's out here teaching, and they go both ways, which I don't believe in that both ways. You either abominable or not. You got brothers out here that's teaching and telling people to repent, and they sodomites. They like men, but they trying to tell brothers to and sisters to repent, and they wicked and all that. But guess what? They on the DL, and these niggas know it, and they saying nothing to them about it. And y'all, that's why I'm questioning who's y'all, cause y'all got that same spirit of these brothers that like men. Who gonna look at another man and say, "Wait, hey brother, look, why your wife is like this? How come you not dominate, nigga? Don't look at what's going on over here. Worry about what's going on with you, man. We cool over here. You know what I'm saying? We good. We serve the Most High. We believe in His Son. We gonna teach our children to fear the Most High and believe in His Son. What you worried about it? Don't worry about how I dwell with my wife or other brothers dwell with their wife, man. If you dwell with your wife and you dominate her, or you smack her around, or you tell her shut up, or whatever you do, and she just listens, and she's like, "Oh yes, I'm a humble servant, yes," and if that's how she act, good. If she want to be like, "Oh, coming to America," whatever it is you like, that's on y'all. I don't want a woman like that. I don't want a wife. It's whatever you like, and she just everything I say she agree with. No, I want her to agree with me, and we dwell together according to knowledge of the Most High. So if y'all want a woman that just listen to anything you say, you be wrong and it don't matter, and if she follow along with it, that's what y'all do. Don't come over here trying to think you dictate nothing because it's not gonna work. And not over here, son. It ain't working. Now, I just want to say that, and I'm gonna say again, you brothers that's dealing, struggling with homosexuality, pray to the Most High to get that spirit off you before you die in your sin, man. But don't come looking over here like that. And you brothers got that evil eye, you better repent too and get that off you. Ask the Most High to get it off you. Don't come over here with that evil eye either. Because the evil eye is a wicked sodomite spirit, I'm telling you. I ain't never see a brother so much into another man's marriage or relationship and he's looking like, why she got to do this? Man, I'm telling you, I ain't never, not where I'm from. I don't know where everybody else from or how they act in their town or whatever city. But where I'm from, that's suspect. That's why I think a lot of y'all brothers are suspect. Looking at other brothers and they marriage and trying to say, why is the wife like this? Nigga, don't worry about it. We dwell together according to knowledge. You worry about your household, son. Now, another thing too, I gotta say this real quick, and then I'm gonna get into what I gotta talk about. Any brother that say they believe and follow scriptures and say you believe, the scriptures tell you if you got an opposite brother, holler at them. But y'all don't do that. Instead of you talking to your brothers that you got a problem with, you go out here and you just start talking. That's what you do. Now let me read it real quick. Matthew 18. Let me read it real fast. Let's see if y'all really believe what's written, man. Matthew 18. We supposed to follow what's written, not going off our own mind. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to do that. But y'all do that a lot. You don't got no love for your brothers. It's fake love, man. Matthew 18, 15 through 17. Verse 15 say, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, and first of all, he got to trespass against thee. Some of this stuff, accusations that y'all putting out, ain't no trespass. That's just for some strange reason you don't like it. It says, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. Now, how many of y'all is going to your brothers that you have a problem with and telling them that alone? Not that many. If he should hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. Y'all don't want to gain your brother. You don't. 16, but if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established. So that's what you're supposed to do. We're showing what's supposed to happen. Mashiach is telling you this. You ain't listen to your head. 17, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican. So after that, that's what he's going to be like. But y'all ain't doing that. Because y'all don't care about that. Y'all just care about trying to rule men and dominate men. And it's crazy. No nigga can't dominate and rule me. Y'all niggas is sick in your head. The scriptures let it be known that we are going to rule over our wife. But it's when you look at that word rule, you gotta understand what that's talking about. And I'm gonna bring out what's really going on with that. But a nigga trying to come over here and tell me how I'm dwelling with my wife? Nigga, you crazy. You can't tell me that. Don't come over here try to tell me how we supposed to dwell together. I'm telling you like this. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. So listen, get that sick spirit off you, get that wicked spirit off you, get that unclean spirit off you. Pray to the Most High to get that off you. I'm trying to tell you. Because it ain't gonna work over here. It's just not. And I'm gonna go to Isaiah 1 through 5 real quick. And then I'm gonna get into it. Cause I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are suspect. I'm telling you, I've never seen a brother act like this before. Brothers act like this. This is crazy. Isaiah 1 and 5 say, let's see. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. That's what Isaiah said. The whole head is sick. And the whole heart, what? Faint. And that's what it is. Sick and faint. And that's what y'all are. The head is sick and the heart is faint. That's what it is. But y'all don't really believe what's written. Y'all don't. Y'all fake like y'all do, but y'all really don't, man. Now we're gonna go here to Proverbs. I'm telling you, man, that's real suspect. I'm telling you, a man trying to tell a brother trying to tell another brother that he should not dwell with his wife and teach together, or he shouldn't be a certain way acting, you know, how they came together in their spirit, and you saying there's something wrong with that? Evil eye, or you a sodomite? That's how I feel. You undercover gump and you battling with that wicked spirit on you to love men or something, and pray to the Most High to get that off you. Because that's wicked to me to look at another man in his relationship with his wife and try to say how a man and his wife supposed to dwell together. When the Most High already told us how we're supposed to dwell together, and man, and a man and a wife that come together, they know how they're going to dwell together. What type of nigga going to come on the outside and say, no, this is how you're supposed to do it? That's a wicked nigga, an evil eye nigga, or a sodomite nigga. That's how I feel. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. That's what it is. Now we're gonna go to Proverbs 12, 17 through 20. It says, "He that speaketh truth sheweth forth righteousness." And we speak truth over here, so that's why we always ask, if we teaching the lies, what lies we teaching? And guess what? Nobody can ever say, y'all teaching lies. What they say? Oh, your woman, your wife. Okay, yeah, of course, that's my wife, my woman. What you talking about? We join together. But what's the lies we teaching? It says, "He that speaketh truth sheweth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit." And a lot of y'all is false witnesses. Y'all don't know us personally, but y'all putting a false report out there and saying all this wild stuff. So it says, but a false witness deceit. Verse 18. There is that speaketh like the pistons of a sword. And that's what it is. And it's not the piston of the sword when it says the Most High word is sharper than any two-edged sword. It's not that. It's not talking about that. Your piston of a sword is wickedness. And it says, but the tongue of the wise is health. Yeah, the tongue of the wise is going to be health. It's going to bring you strength. It's going to give you comfort. That's what it's going to bring. It's going to bring all that wickedness and trying to bring you down. It's not going to do that. 19. The lip of truth should be established forever. So the lip of truth going to be established forever. But a lying tongue is but for a moment. That's all. The lying tongue is for a moment. That's it. It's not gonna stand, man. So that keep swelling, lying, and all that is only for a moment. Verse 20, it says, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. So when you out here lying, it's in the heart of you that imagine evil. That's what you imagine in your mind. But to the counselors of peace is joy. So if you're a counselor, it says to the counselors of peace is joy. So we're supposed to have that peace and joy, man. Which I don't want to have. You want to keep going back and forth and, you know what I'm saying, having false accusations and all that. So it shows who you are. Most High always reveal people's spirits all the time. So from there we go to 1 Peter. 1 Peter 3, 7 through 12. This ain't gonna be too long. 1 Peter 3, 7 say, likewise, and I'm bringing this out because this is for all you false brethren who try to tell a brother how to dwell with his wife. That's why I said either you got the evil eye, and you don't, or maybe you lacking that in your marriage, or you don't have a woman or wife, and you look at another brother that have that, and you jealous of it, or you don't have the knowledge, or your wife don't have the knowledge, and y'all can't dwell together, and you see somebody else that have it, and you jealous, or you a daggone abominable brother that's battling with your abomination. And you looking at a brother like, why, whatever you looking at him as. And if that's the case, pray to the Most High to get that wicked, evil spirit off you, man. That's all I got to say about that. And we'll go to 1 Peter 3, 7 through 12. Verse 7 say, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. So any brother out there that's married and you dwelling with your wife according to knowledge, that's a good thing. So don't let nobody tell you it's wrong and you weak or soft or whatever. No, that's something good according to what's written. These brothers is just, they pissed because they don't have it, or they abominable. That's just what it is. It says, give honor unto the wife. So we're supposed to give honor to our wife. We're not supposed to look at them as they just, hey, shut up. You can't talk. Don't do nothing. Except for just listen to what I say. Take care of the children. And I'm reading, it don't say that. But wicked niggas want to have you believe it's talking about that. So don't be y'all sisters, don't be silly women out there and let brothers trick you up. Read for yourself and understand how husband and wife supposed to dwell together, according to knowledge. And it says, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together. It says being heirs together. Not separate, heirs together. Of the grace of life. That your prayers be not hindered. So your prayers won't be hindered. Man, y'all got to read it for yourselves to understand what's going on. Don't let people fool you. Don't let false brothers fool you. None of that. Read for yourself. This is the Most High word. His word, not man's word. The Most High word. 8 says, finally, be ye all of one mind. One mind. Having compassion one of another. What's the compassion at? Niggas got compassion for heathens. I see niggas that be always coming at brothers and sisters, but guess what? They got compassion for heathens. Don't even come at them like that, but you come at your own brother and sister like that? We got compassion for heathen? Man, you weak, man. It says, love as brethren. Be pitiful, be courteous. Verse 9, it says, not rendering evil for evil. Or railing for railing. But contrariwise, blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. Now, it told us we weren't supposed to render evil for evil. And how many of our people that you know, brothers, that I'm just saying, I'm saying brothers right now because that's what I'm talking. This is the topic right now. That do evil for evil. That's what they do. And it says, or railing for railing. And let's see what railing. I had to get this definition about railing. Railing says, this is the definition of railing. It says clamoring with insulting language, uttering reproachful words. It says expressing reproach, insulting as a railing accusation. It says with scoffing or insulting language. Now, how many of our people do that? When the scriptures tell us we're not supposed to do that, but yet you still do it. It says not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but you still gonna do it because you still in your flesh. You're not trying to put off that old man. You still gonna be in your flesh. You still gonna be carnal, and still do that. It don't even matter what's written. You see it and you can't help it. That's in you. And I gotta learn myself to change my ways with that too. Because when brothers be talking crazy, I gotta make sure, I gotta check my spirit. But this was written. I'm reading it. It says, not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. You're going to inherit a blessing. You got to withstand this stuff, man. This stuff is weak for real. As long as nobody's trying to physically harm you, they just talking. Sometimes we got to let this stuff go. But if somebody, of course, saying something wild, you got to talk about it. But if it's not worth it, man, ignore that, let it go. So, verse 10, it says, for he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil. How many of y'all gonna refrain your tongue from evil? If you want to see what? It says, for he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile. Are y'all doing that? Are y'all men pleasing or flesh pleasing? 11 says, let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. So we got to seek peace and ensue it, man. That's what we got to do. Verse 12, for the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous. The eyes of the Most High is over the righteous. That's what he see. And his ears are open unto their prayers. So you righteous, when you pray, his ears open to you. But guess what? But the face of the Lord is against them that do what? Evil. So you do evil, face against you. It's against you. And once again, we're talking about brothers that's trying to dominate or have that sodomite spirit on them, trying to tell a man and a wife how they supposed to dwell together. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So that's why I came out to speak real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I got a couple more scriptures. That's it. I think that's wild. I'm always keep saying that. Can't no heathen or no nigga tell me that I can't dwell with my wife according to knowledge when the Most High in the scriptures tell us we're supposed to do that. Now, if you don't have that, I don't know what to tell you. But over here, we got that. Now, we can go to Mark 10. This is wild to me, man. I don't understand that. But I do understand it because it's written. And you know what I'm saying? That's the prophecies. We're going to do that. Had an evil eye towards each other. And a lot of our people just love heathens more than their own people. That's why they look at the daughters of Zion, where they look at them, and they look at brothers who love the daughters of Zion, love their wives. They look at us as we just weak or something, but we got love for them and love them. So it's not weak, because guess what? I ain't even gonna say that. Let me just keep going. I'm just keep going, because I'm probably gonna never run to none of y'all anyway, so I'm not even gonna say that. Mark 10:6-9. Verse 6 says, "But from the beginning of the creation, the Most High made them male and female." So that's what He made of y'all. Know that in the beginning of creation. 7. "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife." Now, when it say a man should leave his mother and father, cleave to his homeboys, or cleave to brothers, or cleave to a congregation, or cleave to a man that's a prophet or a priest? Let me read this again, just in case y'all didn't understand or hear what it said. It says, Mark 10:7. "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife." So we supposed to cleave to our wife. So any clown out here talking about what's something wrong with us cleaving to our wife, you don't believe what's written, and you have an evil eye towards your own people, and you're a suspect. You're a sodomite to me. I'm telling you, because only they look at somebody like that. That's what it is. All right. Now, verse 8, it says, "And they twain shall be one flesh." They twain, one flesh. "So then they are no more twain, but one flesh." And that's why you supposed to be that close with your wife, more than anybody else. It's the Most High, His Son. Then is who else? A husband and wife. And nobody's supposed to come before them. I cannot put my brothers before my wife. It's not gonna happen. Let me read this again to you in case you just forgot that and went out your head and went somewhere else. It says, "And they twain should be one flesh. So then there are no more twain, but one flesh." That's the only one you're gonna have one flesh with, is that wife you with. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong with y'all brothers, man? Yeah, what's wrong with y'all, man? Verse 9, it says, "What therefore the Most High have joined together, let no man put asunder." And that's what I'm doing. No man ain't putting asunder what the Most High put together. Join. So the Most High put a man and a wife to join together, and you wicked niggas is saying there's something wrong with that, and you if you hearken or agree with your wife or whatever, something wrong with you? No, something wrong with you, nigga. Check your spirit. The Most High said, let me read it again. Verse 9, this is Mashak talking. This is Mark 10:9. "What therefore God have joined together, let no man," or should I say, "let not man put asunder." And y'all niggas ain't putting nothing asunder. You ain't doing it. You ain't strong enough. You ain't got the power to do that. Now, if your marriage is not where it's supposed to be at, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But nobody putting under the sun with the Most High joining together over this way. So there's 2 more scriptures, and that's it. I just had to bring this up, man, because I just think it's something strange and wild going on with brothers that hate their sisters like that. But y'all don't even feel like that way about the heathens. Y'all niggas ain't making videos about heathen women, how wild they are, how they, they in the witchcraft, sorcery. They hate the Most High. They hate us. Y'all ain't saying nothing about them. But for some reason, you want to come against a brother and his wife that's teaching the Most High word, ain't out here sinning, keeping the commandments, but you want to come against us. But The wicked, you don't want to come against them. That's funny. All right, Philippians. Yeah, that's funny, man. Philippians 4, 1 through 5. It says, therefore, my brethren, dearly beloved and longed for, my joy and crown, so stand fast in the Lord, my dearly beloved. Verse 2. I beseech Eodius and beseech Syntyche that they be of the same mind in the Lord. So they got to be of the same mind in the Lord who he's greeting. And who is he greeting? Is this all men he greeting? Or is he greeting men and women? I'm going to let y'all read it for yourselves and you find out what that's talking about. Verse 3. And I entreat thee also, true yoke fellow, help those women which labor with me in the gospel, with Clement also, and with other my fellow laborers, whose names are in the book of life. So you bondmen, you wicked men that have an evil eye, you sodomites, undercover lovers that love men, you can't tell me nothing different about what I know. I'm supposed to dwell with my wife. The brother's supposed to dwell. We supposed to dwell with our wives according to knowledge. Love our wives, man. Like Mashallah the church, and we supposed to be with them. As it said, what your flesh no more twain but one, and you can't separate that. You can't separate that. And I just read said their name's gonna be in the book of life. That's what we striving for, the book of life. So if you have a problem with your marriage or your relationship, that's on you and who that woman you with. Don't bring that to brothers who have a good relationship with their wife or their woman. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all can't try to come over here and dominate nothing, man. That's why I think y'all suspect. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do in your household. Don't come over nobody else's household trying to tell them how they supposed to dwell with their wife, man. That's wicked. That's a lie, and you can't find nothing that's written that says niggas supposed to check somebody on how they dwell with their wife according to knowledge. You made that up in your own mind because you getting caught up in the lies of men. Now from there, I'm gonna end it with John, 1 John, matter of fact, not just John, 1 John. This is gonna sum it up right here. 1 John 4, 20 and 21. Verse 20 say, if a man say, I love the Most High, and a lot of y'all brothers say, I love the Most High, okay, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. So any of y'all niggas talking about you love the Most High and hate your brother, you a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he have seen, so you see your brother and you hate him, how can he love the Most High whom he have not seen? How you gonna fake like you just love the Most High? So I love the Most High, man. Everything for the Father. But you, your own brother, have you seen? You hate him, but you say you love the Most High. I say you a liar. You are a liar. Verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Most High loves his brother also. So if you love the Most High, you love your brother also. And spreading lies and trying to tell a brother how he's supposed to run his household with his wife and just making up stuff, that's not loving your brother. That's hating your brother. You can't tell your brother how he should be in a household with his wife and they dwelling together according to knowledge of the Most High. And you have a problem with it. And then you making all these false accusations and false claims. You hate your brother. So you hate the Most High. And you a liar too. So I'm going to put it out there like that. Because that's what's written. And I'm going to stick what's written. Don't care who like it. Don't care who get upset. It don't matter. That's just what it is. So, had to bring this out real quick. Let it be known. Brothers and sisters, man. Endure to the end. Any brothers and that's married and you and your wife is dwelling according to knowledge with the Most High. Y'all not here sinning. Keep doing what y'all doing. Don't let nobody tell you how to dwell with your wife. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do as far as y'all following the Most High word. And any brother that's trying to tell you you're doing something wrong when you and your wife agree together, it's wicked. They got a spirit on them, an unclean spirit, and they better repent. That's just what it is. Most I love a husband and wife that come together according to knowledge. So don't worry about what these false brethren is saying. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I just want to say, y'all be cool, man. And till next time, I see y'all. All right.